What's up, Rich Squad guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can tell, I'm doing AFC Champions League. I have my Bayern Munich shirt turned backwards. Every time I do an AFC Champions League, I will wear my shirt backwards just to be a little creative. In the AFC Champions League, we have 32 teams, but the only twist to it is that we have 16 teams from the eastern side of Asia and 16 teams from the western side of Asia. Say west side! But guys, the 16 teams from the west side of Asia, they actually play against each other in groups from A to D, and the teams from the east side of Asia play in groups from E all the way to H. So these two sets of teams never meet each other until the final day of the tournament. So far in the AFC Champions League, we have seen only 4 teams from the west winning it and a whole bunch of teams from the east winning the thing. But the AFC Champions League in its current format started in 2002-2003 season. Everything after that I don't really want to talk about. I'm only concerned with the current format of the AFC Champions League, because if I go any further back, I'm gonna confuse myself, I'm gonna confuse you. So we just want to stick to it. It's similar to the UEFA Champions League. Anything beyond the 92 season, I don't wanna hear it. Red Star Belgrade won the last, I think it was the Champions Cup, whatever European, I can't even remember what it's called, but I only want to talk about, for example, UEFA Champions League, and now I want to talk about AFC Champions League. The teams that has won the Champions League from the west side of Asia includes, I have my list right here. The last team to win the Champions League from the west side of Asia is Al-Sadd from Qatar. And before Al-Sadd won the AFC Champions League, we saw Al-Ittihad from Saudi Arabia winning it back-to-back in 2004 and 2005. And before that, we saw Al-Ain from the UAE winning it in the 2002-2003 season, which was the first official AFC Champions League season in its current format. Teams from the eastern side of Asia have been dominating everything. Urawa Red Diamonds won it last season. That's a Japanese team. Then a Korean team, Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors, won it in 2016. In 2015, we saw Guangzhou Evergrande from China winning it. And 2014, Western Sydney Wanderers of Australia lifting the cup. 2013, we had Guangzhou Evergrande winning it again. That's the same Chinese team. And in 2012, we saw the Korean team Ulsan Hyundai lifting it. 2010, Korean team Seonnam FC won it. And another Korean team won it in 2009 in Pohang Steelers. 2008, Japanese team Gamba Osaka won it. 2007, a Japanese team again, Urawa Red Diamonds, won it for the second time. And 2006, Korean team Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors won it. So it seems like the Korean teams have been very, very successful in the AFC Champions League, with Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors winning it twice. And then we saw Pohang Steelers winning it, Seonnam FC, Ulsan Hyundai. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 titles from Korean teams. We have 2 from Chinese teams, with Guangzhou Evergrande winning both titles. And then we saw Japanese team Urawa Red Diamonds winning it twice, along with Gamba Osaka winning it once, with the Australian team also lifting the cup. No teams from Thailand or Hong Kong have ever won. And also, let's go back to the western side. 1 Qatari team, 1 Saudi Arabian team, and 1 team from the UAE have lifted it. I'm surprised to not see Al-Hilal or Al-Nasaf or one of these Saudi Arabian teams on this list. But Al-Hilal, as you guys should know, that they lifted it quite a few times in its earlier format, and they were runners-up quite a few times in recent years, as recent as last season. So guys, who do you think will win the 2018 AFC Champions League? Would it be a team from the West, or would it be a team from the East? The teams from the West in the tournament includes Al-Jazira from UAE, Al-Ahli from Saudi Arabia, Tractor Sazi from Iran, Al-Gharafa from Qatar, and in Group B we have Lokomotiv Tashkent from Uzbekistan, Al-Duhail from Qatar, Al-Wahda of UAE, Zob Ahan from Iran. Group C, we have Persepolis from Iran, Al-Saad from Qatar, Al-Wasl from UAE, Nasaf Qarshi from Uzbekistan, and in Group D, we have Al-Hilal, Esteghlal from Iran. In Group D, we have Al-Hilal from Saudi Arabia, Esteghlal from Iran, Al-Rayyan from Qatar, and Al-Ain from the UAE. Which one of these Western Asian teams do you think can win the tournament? I'm looking, Al-Hilal is looking pretty good because they have been teasing for quite a few years. So Al-Hilal, you could throw in there Persepolis as well. I don't want to get too in detail with this because match day 2 is yet to be completed. So after match day 2 is completed, I'll do a match day 2 roundup and everything, and I'll do a roundup of every match day. But the Eastern Asian teams are in Group E, we have Tianjin, Quanjian from China, Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors from South Korea, Kashiwa, Reysol from Japan, and Kitchee from Hong Kong. In Group F, we have Shanghai SIPG from China, Ulsan Hyundai from South Korea, Melbourne Victory from Australia, and Kawasaki Frontale from Japan. In Group G, we have Gansu Evergrande from China, Reysol Osaka from Japan, Jeju United from South Korea, and Buriram United from Thailand. In Group H, we have Sydney FC from Australia, Shanghai Shenhua from China, Kashima Antlers from Japan, and Suwon Samsung Blue Wings from South Korea. Take your pick, guys, East or West. I think I'm gonna go with a team from the East. The team from the East, I think, is going to continue to dominate the AFC Champions League. As you can see, a team from China might win it this time because they have been putting so much money into the football, buying these players from Europe. It would be a shame if one of these Chinese teams don't lift it. Let me know who you think will win the 2018 AFC Champions League. And if you're new to the channel, guys, make sure you click the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button, and until next time, peace out, Rich Squad!